Architecture is the art of designing buildings. An architect is an artist who designs buildings and bridges. How many different buildings can you name? If you could design any kind of building, what would you design? Your dream house? A castle? A big office building in the city? I think I'm going to design a museum. First, I'm going to get a half sheet and a full sheet of paper. Right now, I'm going to use my half sheet, and I'm going to put my full sheet aside. Next, I'm going to draw some basic geometric shapes of my museum. I'll draw a square and a rectangle, and then I'll add all of the details. Now I'm going to set my drawing aside, and I'm going to work on my background. First, I'm going to fold my paper in half, run my finger along the bottom to get the crease. The top part's going to be sky and ground. The bottom part's going to be only ground, like the part that I walk on, or if it's where cars drive, then it would be the street. I'm making a sidewalk. Next, I'm going to draw maybe a tree. My museum is next to a park, so maybe I'll draw some bark on the tree, a little bit more ground, and another tree that'll be on the other side of the museum. Next, I'm going to color my museum. I'm using crayon colored pencil and marker, but you use whatever you have at home to color with. If you only have pencil, that's fine too. I just remembered that I need to erase my steps. I'm going to need that for the tab to fold under to make my building stand up. I'm almost finished coloring my museum. Next, I'll color my background. Now I'm going to cut out my building. I'm going to leave a little spot at the bottom where I don't cut so that I can fold my flap under. If you don't have any space at the bottom, you can always tape a flap on that you can fold under to stand your building up. I'm going to fold my flap back. Here's where the glue is going to go. Now I'm going to get out my glue stick and rub it on the front of that tab before I fold it back. It's fitting that an art teacher would make an art museum. I wonder what you're going to make. There's a lot of other ways to design buildings. My son Seth likes to design buildings with Legos. You can also design buildings with planks or blocks. See how many different ways you can design buildings this week. Most important, have fun and keep making art.